welcome back to the channel. The channel is probably the best way of putting it. This is a channel update video. Something I never thought I'd do, but because I'm quite happy to, drop hints about what's happening in the recordings as I do them. But I thought, hang on, not everybody has a chance to watch every video, and this would be a good way to sort of bring everybody up to date, because a lot's happening over the next couple of weeks. First off, what you're watching now, is actually part of the multiplayer Death World series, but I'll get back to that later. So I have a little bit of preview footage of us getting owned, because we get owned a lot. Thank God for Respawn. Or the devs. Thank the devs for Respawn. Anyway, so the channel update. What's happening? Well, first off, I gotta thank you guys, really big time. We're up to 381 subs. Of my next goal was 500. Which means we're getting close. I did ask you guys, if we could make 500 by the end of next month, October. I'd do something really special. And it's up to you guys, really. And the more you share, the more you like the videos, the more you spread them on social media, in the forums, Reddit, Discord, tell your mate at work, I don't care. We get to 500, something special is going to go out. But at the same time, I really need to thank you guys. The fact that there's 381 of you that are like, yeah, I like this dude so much, I want to see him again tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after. It means a lot to me. I never thought when I started this that I'd get 300 subs. I never thought I'd get 30 subs. I sort of started doing this as a, sure, why not? Pass the time. I've done video editing heaps in the past. Can't be that hard. Boy, was I wrong. So much has changed, and I'm, believe it or not, a bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted better quality than I could just do. And everybody remembers the headset mic moments. If you don't, go back to the Gigabase series. Start off at episode 50 and just skip through a few episodes. Then go to 90 and you'll see the difference. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I am hoping. Well, I'm hoping if we hit 500 subs, that in the end of October, we'll do a live multiplayer Factorio Twitch event, along with a special Gigabase video. Yeah, just for you guys. I also wanted to remind everybody, because lots of people have asked, they've even asked in the comments, even though it's written in the description, Discord is up, Facebook is up, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon, they're all running. You can find links to every single one of those in the description of every video. At the same time, I've got to give a shout out to thank you for donating, excuse the bastardization of your names, Stokey Bryn and Lars for being my first two Patreons. They dug up the link somehow. Actually, I mentioned the link but never pasted it anywhere, and both of them straight on there were great first two donators. It's good to see good to see that the support is out there for the channel. And yeah, I just need to give a shout out to them and thank them both. At the same time, why I'm doing a channel update video? Well, the Gigabase is obviously winding down. In case you haven't seen, we're getting towards the end. I've already extended it because I wasn't quite done. I just wanted, Factorio in just 5 more minutes. Let's be honest. So yeah, I wasn't quite done. So we went from robot speed 20 to we're going for 22, and we will get to 22 shortly. It all depends on how fast my machine can basically run the map. That's the point we're at, and not explode into a melted pile of silicon. But yeah, what else is coming in the future? So, there will be, eventually, not straight away, because I need a bit of a break from Gigabases. They are exhausting, is probably the best way of putting it. Especially when you go scale, that I went from my Gigabase. There will be a Gigabase 1.5, and it will be a test bed for new ideas to try and improve. Well, it'll be a Megabase 1.5. I won't be going to the same scale. I'll be going smaller in some ways and bigger than others. But you'll have to watch it. It's all concept at the moment. You'll have to watch it to see what happens. I'm looking for my body, I'm sure of it. Oh, there he is. Hey, I found my corpse. It's the one with all the good stuff on it. So, yeah, Gigabase 1.5 is a future. It will come out. I don't know when. Yeah, that's it. JD, stand in the range of the spitters and the worms. So, yeah, Gigabase 1.5, it's in the future. It will come. When is the whole nother question. But after Gigabase 1.5, when we get some bugs sorted out, we're going to be doing by Death. Yep. Like I said, this is new series. You know, it's a Death World series, but we'll get to the finer details about that eventually, if I stop getting sidetracked by my own videos. After that, it will be a Gigabase 2.0, and it might be bigger than the current one. We will see. On top of that, yep, the multiplayer series. So the one you're watching right now, one you're watching is Diane. Yes, I tried to get off the ground. I was trying with a mate of mine, but scheduling, we had like 1 day a week. That's it. Maybe 2 days a week. We could get together and we'd play for about an hour. And if he cancelled or I cancelled, it didn't happen. And that personally wasn't good enough for me to be able to put it up on YouTube and promise you guys something. So I found a new couple of guys to play with, and this is it. It's recorded. Honestly, I've already got 2 weeks worth of episodes ready to go. But sort of Cracktorio came out of nowhere. I really wasn't expecting Cracktorio to start up, and then I was lucky enough to actually get an invite, and now you guys are watching Cracktorio pretty much every day at the moment. Just because the main reason I'm doing a channel update video is because I'm not watching my script. It's because I'm taking a break. I'm taking 2 weeks off. All over the place. Yeah, so hang on. So yeah, Cracktorio, been really busy on that server. So that's important. Multiplayer series. I've got notes, and I'm not following them. That's the other series. Factorio done wrong with JD. A couple of people have asked about it. The first 7 went up, as you guys know. I started taking submissions. I've had a couple of really good ones, but that's as far as I've gotten. I haven't had a chance to record them. I haven't had a chance to get them out because, like I said, Cracktorio just came out of the blue. So yeah, so for the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to be watching a lot of Cracktorio. The JD done wrong and Factorio done wrong with JD series is continuing. I'm not stopping it, but it's just going to be a little bit sparse for the moment. Just because, like I said, I'm taking 2 weeks off. I did the same 3 months ago, and I took time off, and you know, you guys didn't notice. I had one video went out 2 hours late. It's the only sort of change. And the same will happen this time around. So yeah, your originally scheduled JD programming will be up, because I hate missing episodes of a series I'm watching, because either I missed them or, you know, the channel operator or whatever didn't get a chance to do them. Who knows? So I understand it. So I'm making sure you guys miss nothing. The episodes will go up every day. Yes, I'm getting all out of order. So the main reasons I'm taking time off is in case anybody hasn't realised, I'm flat out. Everything seems to take ages for me to set up because I just have so many things on my plate. So I've pre-recorded enough episodes that I can take 2 weeks off. And you guys won't miss out on anything except that biter's going to get shot in the head. Hopefully with a nuke, if we had nuke tech. But we don't. So, lots of things I'm doing whilst I'm taking the break. I'm going to get the channel art finally fixed up because, let's be honest, it's shit. Patreon will be fleshed out because it's up and running, but it's not pretty. All the right details are not there. It's pretty shocking, to be honest. So Patreon will be fixed up. Channel art will be getting a makeover. I'm going to do heaps of little things around the channel, some of which you will notice, some of which you won't notice. My Facebook page you're probably going to look at, because it works, but, you know, let's be honest. We all use Facebook, but, you know, a lot of the Factorio content's on Reddit or elsewhere. And my whole production process is going to get tidy up. Currently, I've been recording on my PC and processing the videos also on my PC, as well as running the Gigabase pretty much 24/7. You've seen the time, it's up the top left hand corner, it never gets turned off. So yeah, that whole setup's going to get tidy up. The biggest problem I've currently got is I can't actually record and process at the same time. I can, but you get a lot of sound through the mic from the fan running flat out. So yeah, the whole process is going to get tidy up. I actually have a the channel's currently doing 2 videos a day, and I'm happier with that. I'd like to, by Christmas, get the channel up to doing 2.5 or even 3 videos per day. So I have a second semi-working gaming X-gaming PC. It's been given to me and been sitting on the floor waiting for me to look at for, let's go with a month. Let's pray it's no longer than a month. So it's going to get set up during this 2-week break, and it's going to be a dedicated processor machine, so I can just process the videos on a second machine, hopefully up the quality of the video production, do a lot more editing, which I like doing, apart from a 30-minute video takes 6 hours to process, and no word of a lie, it does. Yes, faster machine would probably help, but I might cut an hour off at tops. The video quality nowadays, to get the quality I want, it just takes that long to process. I know lots of other YouTubers do a very lazy, chop, edit, and then upload it, which works fine. If they're happy with it, that's up to them. I'm not happy with that quality. I'm not happy with what YouTube does to videos that are just uploaded raw. So I spend the processing time to pre-process them before I let YouTube bastardize them. Same with my audio. It was only 3 months ago, if you guys remember, that I had the horrible headset mic that was failing, and I didn't know it was failing, and luckily my mic arrived my upgraded mic arrived in time, and it's a high quality studio mic, and I sound heaps better, obviously. But currently it's sitting on a sponge you use to wash your car. On the table, just to take out the noise of the keyboard and the vibrations from the PC. I have a desk mounted stand and a shock mount ready. They just haven't been put together, and you can hear me tapping the table or touching the cable. It's less than perfect. So yeah, that's also going to get set up in the next 2 weeks, which means clearing a spot on the table and drilling a hole through it and putting the whole stand in and everything else. So what does this mean for you guys for the next 2 weeks? Well, nothing. There'll be no change. There'll be still videos out every day, just as always been. It's actually 2 videos a day. Like I said, I took a holiday 3 months ago, when the channel was still very, very new, and the whole 2 weeks, 1 video went out 2 hours later than it should have. And yeah, like I said, I'm disappointed when I'm watching a series on YouTube or elsewhere, and a video that should have come out on Tuesday doesn't. I just feel a little bit saddened. So look, I'm making sure your videos come out every day. Well, your JD videos. I can't promise about anybody else. There's a lot of sucky people out there. But so yeah, videos will come out. They're going to be a lot of Cracktorio, a little bit of Gigabase. Hopefully, Factorio Done Wrong with JD. We'll get a couple of episodes out. And look, they're not even recorded yet. The second this video goes up, hopefully I'm either recording them or I'm actually on the multiplayer server with a couple of different guys this time, recording more Cracktorio. It all depends. It really, really depends on who's available and what's happening. and nobody knows that until tomorrow, which is today when this video is going out. So yeah, look, there'll be your there'll be no interruption to your regularly scheduled broadcast. I'm here every day for you to laugh at and throw random abuse at, because let's be honest, you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. So I know some of you guys found me through my early Oxygen Not Included content, have stuck with me and continue watching my Factorio content, which I appreciate. I also noticed a lot of you who found my Factorio videos and now watching my Oxygen Not Included content. And I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching games that might be outside your normal field of vision. I know a lot of you have been watching me for the Gigabase series and want to see what crazy shit I'll do next. Well, yeah, if you're watching this video right now and you haven't subscribed, now is the time to do it. Click that little red button down the bottom and turn on the notification bell whilst you're there, because this is really important. I still have a crap ton of big and crazy planned. I have something outrageous for the Factorio server that people are going to scream at me for, but you guys are probably going to get a kick out of. I know I'm going to get a kick out of it. I know I'm going to spend a lot of time problem solving it to get it working, but that's the crazy shit I want to do. And the Death World series that you're looking at right now, with 8 lanes of iron and 8 lanes of copper, we still don't have enough. We still don't have enough, and this series should be starting after my 2-week break. You guys should start seeing episodes roll out. There'll probably be 2 or 3 per day, per week. 2 or 3 per day would be insane. I can't even keep up with that. Maybe I can. We'll see. 2 or 3 total episodes per day, not of one series. That would lead to a bullet in the head. But yeah, there should be 2 or 3, maybe 4 per week. And then after something ends, maybe Gigabase, maybe Cractorio, maybe the Death World series, I'll start doing Megabase 1.5, which will be much more slower, more tutorial-paced series, with save games going out on Patreon for those who want to build along with me. So, like I said, go down to the description, have a look at the Patreon link, bring it up, tell me what you guys think. So yeah, there's plenty of look forward to. There's plenty of more content to come. And this is my little thank you message to those who tune in, take out the time out of your day to watch me, as well as leave your comments and abuse for me to read and reply back to. So thank you for watching, and as always, comments, questions, and abuse can be put down the bottom. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!